All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, everybody. For those of you that do not know who I am, my name is Destiny Prater. I'm a 2-star double platinum. Okay, I've been here for over 3 years now. January 29th was my 3-year mark. Super excited about that. I am in the top 5 income earners in the entire company. I'm experienced. I know what I'm talking about, and I want to make you guys successful as well, right? That's why we're doing this training, okay? So you guys can get that travel business out there, right? So you guys can start getting clients. So this training is actually called A Million Ways to Market Your Travel Business. Okay, today we're focusing on 2 different ways. We're going to focus on email marketing, okay, which is huge, and a lot of people don't do that, and you are missing out, okay? And we're going to focus on TikTok. Those are the 2 things we're going to focus on today, okay? So make sure you guys have your pen and papers out to take some notes, okay? As I say for every marketing training, before you start marketing your business, there are 2 things you should do. What are the 2 things you should do before you start marketing your business? I got my chat box open. You guys can put the answers in there. What are the 2 things you should do? What are the 2 things you should have, I suppose? Okay, Tanisha was in the last one, so she knows the answer. Have a business name and a logo. You need to have a business name and a logo. Okay, how can you market your business without that, right? If you are not sure of a business name, there are tons of ways to look that kind of stuff up to give you some ideas. Use a business name generator, guys. Get familiar with Google. It's going to be your best friend, okay, especially in this business. Okay, use a business name generator. If you're catching the recording, do not worry. All the links will be in the chat box. Here is the business name generator link. Or if you're catching the recording, all the links will be in the description below. I'm sorry. You guys can type in, keywords. Maybe you want the word luxury in your business name. Here are a ton of different names. Make sure you do your own due diligence and look up these names to make sure it's not affiliated with any other business. They're not supposed to be, but sometimes they are. Okay, so have a business name. Once you have a business name, you need a logo. Okay, you guys are trying to brand yourself. So you want to have a logo so that way anytime somebody sees your logo, they know, oh, hey, that's Destiny Travel, right? Or whatever the case is. I used Canva to create my logo. All you have to do is go to Canva, click on create a design, type in logo. Okay, logo. Okay, and you can start with a blank template, or you can come over here to the left-hand side of the page, search travel, and use some of these different templates. Okay, guys, I highly recommend Canva. I will tell you I pay for it. Now, there are a lot of things you can use as far as the free version goes. Okay, I will have the link in the description of this video for you guys. Canva, there are so many things you can do for your business on here, and if you can afford to pay for it, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. Okay, if you can't, don't worry, guys. There are lots of free things you can do as well, but I will tell you, paying for Canva is only $12 a month, and it takes your business to that next level. Okay, so if you're watching this, grab the link in my description. Okay, if you're catching the recording, grab the link in the description, okay, and get started on your Canva journey. Trust me, it's going to take your business to that next level, okay? If you guys don't use Canva, for those of you that are here live, putting the link in the chat box. Oh, I think that might have been the wrong link, but that's okay. You guys get the idea. Get your logo created, okay? So now that we have our business name and our logo, now we can get started, okay? So the first thing I want to focus on today is email marketing, okay? Email marketing is so important, you guys, and it's a really good way to get bookings, okay? It looks professional, okay? what we're going to do is first I'm going to show you how to collect emails. How do I get the emails for email marketing, right? I'm going to show you some different ways to do that first. And then I will show you a platform you can use for email marketing. Okay. So first, let's talk about collecting emails. One second here. Okay. So there's a couple different ways to collect emails. The first way I recommend is Facebook. Okay. So there is groups on Facebook, right? Now, some of you guys have your own business page on Facebook, just like I do. I have a business page, right? Now, nobody ever said you couldn't create a Facebook group, go to groups on Facebook and, make that like your business page, right? Or maybe that's where you want to post your mock bookings and your travel tips and stuff like that, right? So you can actually get on Facebook and create a group and use it for that. Now, the reason why I say this is good for collecting emails is because, when you go to groups on Facebook, so for example, let me just type in travel groups. Okay. Let me find one I'm not in. I'm in a lot of groups. Okay. Let me find a group I'm not in. Right here, join. Okay, you see how they ask you questions, right? They ask you questions. You guys could create your own group on Facebook, and that could be where you post your mock bookings and all that good stuff, right? But in order for people to join your group, you can make one of the questions, please enter your email address, right? So you could have that as a way to collect emails. How smart is that, right? So that means everybody that comes in to your group, you're going to get their email. Okay, it's a really smart way to collect emails. Just from my personal opinion, I would do that. Okay, maybe you don't want to create a group, which is fine. What you can do is you can, one second here, you can use something called Jotform. Okay, Jotform is it's a platform for a lot of different things. Okay, now it's kind of like what's it called, Google Forms, except this is just a little bit more advanced. Now, Jotform has things like called email collector form templates, right? So you guys can use these different templates if you want to, just to collect their emails, right? First name, email address. You guys can edit these whatever you want, right? You guys can put these anywhere you want to put them, right? Business page, your website, wherever you want to put them, right? So you guys could do something like that. How many of you guys have your own personal website? Having your own personal website that you created yourself is not required. However, a lot of people tend to have one, which is fine. For those of you that have your own personal website, you can actually collect emails on there. Okay, here's an idea. I took this off of the website I'm creating for myself. Okay, at the bottom of my website, I put subscribe to get exclusive deals, promotions, and freebies, right? So you guys can do something like that. So that way people can, that's how you're going to collect their emails, right? They're going to enter their email and click join mailing list, right? So if you have your own website, you guys can do that. Okay. It's actually super smart, and you'd be surprised how many people actually fill that out. Now you can go to your business page on Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever. And, when you guys make a post on here, what you can do is have them drop their email in the comments, right? So you could be making a post, but if you're going to be having people give their email, you have to give something in return. Okay. So if you're making a post on your business page and you're telling people to put their email in the comments to be entered for the raffle or whatever the case is, whatever you're giving away or whatever, you have to make sure you're giving something in return, right? To make them want to put their email. So whether it's a raffle or whatever the case is, right? But you guys can always have them drop their emails in the comments. As you see last week when I was going over this, I showed you guys, how to get a jot form on your business page. I put, if you'd like to get weekly emails of all of our top destinations to travel and packages/deals, enter your email on the form below. They can do that, or you can just have them comment their email below, right, in the comments. Okay, that's a way to also collect the emails, okay? So now some of you already have clients, right? Some of you already have clients that you're working with. Maybe you don't have their email. A lot of them you probably do, but do you actually have it saved somewhere? Okay. Any client you come across or potential client, or somebody you even associated with that you're sending a quote to, get that email and save it. Guys, I use an Excel spreadsheet for my email list. Guys, don't try to steal these emails. They're fake. I got smart this week. These are fake emails, so you can try to steal them, but they're not going to go anywhere. I create an email list, right? So, and this is where I save all my emails. Every time I come across an email or I get a new email, I come in here and I paste it in here. Okay. So that way I have a spot for all my emails. Now there's a reason why we do this. So now that you guys kind of understand how to collect the emails, what are we going to do with those emails, right? What we're going to do with them is we're going to use a platform called Constant Contact. Okay. Let me get logged in here and I'm going to post the link in the chat box for you. 1 second here. They also give you a free trial, guys. And it's a pretty good free trial. It's like a 60-day free trial, I believe. Just to try out their platform. And even after you try out their platform, it's not too much a month. Okay. Let me click here. Everybody's muted. 1 second. Okay. You guys can do just a basic plan for $9.99 a month, right? So it's cheap, but they give you a 60-day free trial. And I promise you, after you try it out, you're going to want to pay for it. Now you don't have to, right? This is an option, but let me show you all the things you can do on here. So after you start collecting all those emails, I recommend sending out, mock bookings once a week or twice a week. You can send out weekly newsletters. Okay. You can send out just travel tips and information, right? Lots of different stuff that you guys can do with that. So right up here at the top, if you see, guys, I'm on my free trial right now. I have 51 days left in my free trial. They give you like a 60-day free trial. It's really cool. So up here, we can, first, let me show you how to take those emails and input them into your Constant Contact. So let's go to, let me find it here, Contacts. We're going to click on Contacts here. And this is where we're going to input all of our emails that we've been collecting, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to create a list first. This list is going to be my email list, or whatever you want to call it, right? I'm going to create a list here, my email list. Okay, our email list doesn't have any contacts yet. So we're going to add some contacts. Okay, now you can upload it from your spreadsheet, right? So I'm just going to click on this here, upload from a file. And we can actually, let me go and save this. Let's see here. I'm going to save this to my computer really quick. Okay. And then I'm going to upload it here. Or you guys can just enter it in manually, right? But basically what we're doing is we're uploading all these emails, right? Now it's doing with this weird stuff. What's it doing? Basic fields, email addresses. Let me go back because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. So here's our email list, our little list here that we made. What I'm going to do is just click add contacts, guys, and I'm just going to click create new contact, and we're just going to input the emails ourselves because mine's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I'm going to shrink my screens here like this. Shrink my screens here so I can see both screens because I'm on my laptop. I'm going to click add contact. We're going to create a new contact, and we're just going to grab our email addresses. Oops. We're just going to grab our email addresses. We're going to copy it, paste it in here. Click continue. It'll have you enter their name or anything that you want to enter, right? You'll put in their name, client's name, or whoever's name, right? And then you want to make sure you check mark this. I have permission to send them an email, right? And it's going on our email list, right? Any other information you want to put in, you can, but I'm just going to get their email and their name, right? That's all we need. Then you just click save and it adds that contact there. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go back. So once you get a bunch of emails in there, even if you only have 5 emails, you guys should still be sending out your newsletters, your mock bookings, your travel tips and stuff, right? You guys can create campaigns, right? So let me blow this up here. You guys can come back over here and go to campaigns. Yeah, so after you input the contacts once, you won't have to do it again, right? It's just a one-time thing. You won't have to keep doing it. So we're on campaigns here. So now we can create a campaign. If we click on create, we can create emails. You guys can do text messages. You can do automatic emails. You can do social posts. You guys can run ads if you want to. Okay, surveys. You guys can create landing pages, little mini websites and stuff. Whatever you want to do, you guys can do so much on here. But we're just going to click on create an email. Okay, these are email templates. Okay, so let's just click on the sale one up here, just for an example. And what we can do is just find an email template that you like, whatever one you like. Okay, so I'm just going to select this one. Sorry, guys, I know that's annoying. And basically you guys can come in here and edit it, right? We can delete what we want to delete. We can add stuff. Okay. You guys can make, put like mock booking stuff in here. You can make it just like a newsletter of different trips they could go on or different specials we have running, stuff like that. You guys can do all kinds of stuff. Okay. Take advantage of this kind of stuff. This is a very professional way to reach out to your clients. It's a very professional way to, send marketing mock bookings and stuff like that, right? So what do you guys think of that? That's a good idea, right? Are you guys going to start using a platform like this? Yes. So write this down, you guys. You guys can send like weekly newsletters or monthly newsletters. Okay. You can send mock bookings. You can do like travel tips and information. If you don't know what travel tips and information to send, Google it. Like seriously, Google it. You guys are gonna come up with all kinds of stuff. Okay. You guys could do you guys could literally just search travel tips for travelers. 7 essential travel safety tips. I mean, just stuff like this, right? Google. Okay, I'm telling you guys. Okay, so we're gonna kind of switch platforms here. We're gonna move away from Constant Contact and we're gonna talk about TikTok. Okay, let's focus on TikTok for a minute and then we'll go back and I'll answer all questions. Okay, so TikTok is one of my favorites. I'm actually a little excited here to get into it. Okay, now I have recently created a new TikTok account for my business because, you know, before I used to do like makeup stuff, tutorials on my TikTok and stuff like that. So I wanted to create a new TikTok just for all my travel stuff. And view profile. So you are going to see videos on here from other stuff, whatever. Because I couldn't get logged into my new one for some reason. I must have forgot the password. But I do want to point out a few things here, guys. Okay. TikTok, you don't necessarily have to show your face. Okay. So I know some of you guys might not want to you know, do a video where you're like showing your face and stuff. You don't have to necessarily do that because I'm going to show you guys, we're going to go through an actual mock booking. Okay. And we're going to walk through it and I'm going to show you guys how to put a TikTok together, how easy it is without showing your face. Now, if you're somebody who doesn't mind showing your face, by all means, do it. Okay. If you don't know what to talk about, like I said, Google it. Okay. Google, you know, three items you should take on vacation, travel tips, right? And different information, right? Follow other travel agents on TikTok as well. You guys can get ideas from them. Okay. Do you guys want to watch this video? I just did this one like a couple days ago. It was a video I did on it was like a travel tip, right? I will show it to you. We'll watch it really quick. Oh, let me fix that. You said no sound. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, let me start it over. Okay, here is your travel tip of the day. Book with trip protection, okay? Book with travel insurance, okay? You can go through a travel agent such as myself and we can offer you travel insurance, okay, to protect your trip. There are so many reasons why a lot of travel agents will not book their clients unless they have the trip protection, okay? There are so many things that come with that trip protection. There have been way too many times where I booked a client and they had an emergency, they had to cancel their trip after they have paid for the full trip already and could not go on that trip and did not get a penny back because they did not have trip insurance. So, needless to say, trip insurance, travel insurance is very important, whether you're booking with an agent or if you're booking it yourself. I will tell you it covers a ton of stuff such as lost luggage, you know, cancellations due to whatever, medical expenses, you know, if you have an emergency while you're on your trip, something happens, your trip insurance will cover that, okay, and so many other things. So basically, guys, book with trip insurance, okay? It's going to give you peace of mind while you are on your trip, okay? You're going to have peace of mind knowing that you have nothing to worry about. You are protected, okay? If any emergencies happen, okay? So book with travel protection. Okay, so that's a little bit longer than what I would normally do. They usually say try to keep your video 15 seconds and under. You don't always have to do that, but they say those videos tend to do better on TikTok. So that is a little bit longer of a video, but you see, one travel tip is all I gave. Okay, you guys could do one travel tip every day, right? If you want to show your face. If not, you guys can do like mock bookings. So here's one I did. I'll pause it if you guys want to read it. Okay, now let me show you guys how to do that. You guys want to walk through it and actually go through how to do one? I could pull up a mock booking and we can do it. Yeah? Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna use Vax. We're gonna go to Vax and we're gonna pull up a Cancun trip, okay? I'm just making it up, right? We're doing a mock booking. I'm just making up a Cancun trip. If you've never watched a mock booking training, guys, Emily Jimenez is amazing. She has quite a few different mock booking trainings on her is it Emily I'm thinking of that has the mock booking trainings? I think it is. I know Jennifer Burns has mock booking trainings on her YouTube. I believe Emily Jimenez does. I know she does a lot of social media trainings, but I believe she also has some mock bookings on there as well. Okay, so we're just gonna use FunJet. Okay, we will do let's do flight and hotel. We will depart from Florida. Let's just do Florida. And we're going to go to Cancun. Okay. Now, I'm going to base this on just one adult because whenever we post our mock booking, we're going to do the price per person. So let's just do one adult, one room. And I'm going to make the departure date out at least 6 months in advance. And I say that because I want to make sure that my client can do a payment plan if they want to. Okay, and I'm also going to advertise that on my mock booking. So let's go ahead and push the date out. March, April, May, June, July. Let's do like September or October, I'm thinking. Let's maybe do September. We'll do September 4th to the, let's do five nights. September 4th through the 9th. Okay. And then I sometimes I add the travel protection and sometimes I don't. Okay. If you don't add the travel protection when you post your mock booking, you could always just say, you know, travel protection can be included. If you happen to find a really good price, you can just include it and then advertise, you know, travel protection is included. I'm going to go ahead and add it for this one and we're going to search and see what we can find here. Hopefully we can get some stuff to pull up. Let me go back here. You know what? You're probably right, Sheila. Let me pull up my Vax again. Okay, so we're gonna leave it 2 adults. We're gonna do FunJet. We're gonna do a flight and hotel departing from, we'll do Atlanta, Georgia, something. I just want something to pull up here. And we're gonna go to Cancun. Okay, we're gonna push it out at least 6 months in advance. We'll do September 18th through the 23rd, 5 nights. We're gonna add travel protection and we're gonna click search. Hopefully something will pull up here for us. I'm just trying to close down all my other stuff, guys. So that way this will load, because for some reason, yes, Raven, if you have to leave early, that's perfectly fine. I will post the recording, okay? Okay, so we're trying to get the price as low as we can, right, guys? We want to try to get, you know, something out there with a decent price And if the client or potential client wants to make changes, they can, right? So let's try to find something very decently priced here. Let's just scroll through here and look for, actually, if we scroll up here to the top, price lowest to highest, but we also got to make sure it has a decent rating. I don't book my clients unless it has at least a 4-star. Now, getting something like this that is all inclusive, it's got 4 stars at least. I know you guys can probably hear the rain. I'm sorry about that. Right here, let's do an all inclusive because that's really going to be good for our mock booking when we advertise it, right? And a lot of people like all inclusives. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to select this hotel. What I usually recommend is the rain too loud, guys. I can't really help it, to be honest with you. I know it's got to be loud. Okay, so let's go ahead and click here on this one. We know it's got 4 stars, so we know it's a pretty decent place, right? What I like to usually do is go ahead and grab the photos while I'm going through this booking here, so that way we can have them for our TikTok, right? So let's go ahead and start grabbing some photos. Let's go back here to the room and we'll get a good one of the room. So here we go. Let's do this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to click save image. Okay. I want to make sure it's saving as a JPEG, which is a photo, right? We want to make sure it's saving as a photo. Click save. Let's go on to the next one here. Let's get something else. That's a pretty good photo. Let's grab this one, save image. Save. Let's get a couple more. That's a good one. We'll save this one as well. Let's get, we'll go ahead and grab this one. Okay. Okay. So let's go to the rooms here. We're just going to get the standard room. Okay. Let's see here. Some of this stuff, you guys, it's always good you guys read through this, okay? Because if they're going on a honeymoon, obviously they get extra stuff here, right? We got, it looks like it includes $850 in resort credits. Okay, so we can actually add that in for our mock booking, right? These are the different things, okay, that they can get, but you have to also make sure that we're not making our mock booking too long. So what I would do is I would probably just put on the mock booking includes $850 in resort credits, right? Because we can break that down later for them. Okay. All-inclusive amenities. This is just the different amenities that they have, right, for the all-inclusive. We're just going to go ahead and select this room. Okay, now we're just going to select our flights, right? We're just going to do the cheapest flight for now, because if that's something they want to change later, obviously they can. So I'm just going to select this cheapest flight here. Right, we're trying to keep the price low so that way we can advertise a good low price. You know, a good trip, their best deal, right? Select the return flight. Okay, so now I recommend, let's see here, we got the price pretty low. It's not too bad, right? So I actually want to add in, they have little, you know, sometimes Vax will have some, they'll showcase some different features down here, different activities down here. I like to add in some of these. I actually want to add in this one. It's a pretty good price. Okay, so it's a full day tour. It doesn't include ground transportation, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and select this one and add it to our booking. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the checkout page. Let's go to the next page. Okay. scroll down here to the bottom. So I don't know if you guys know about the payments, if you know how to do the payments or not. It says my internet connection is unstable. Are you guys still able to hear me? Yes. I need a yes or no, guys. Yes. Okay. So, is there anybody in here who does not understand how to do the payments without using this Uplift or whatever it's called? Does everybody understand how to do payment plans without using this Uplift stuff? Or do you guys want me to walk you through it really quick? Walk through? Okay. So, this, it says right here, okay, this is the balance due, right? That's the total of the trip, right? So we got the deposit is due on February 19th, okay, which is a little weird because usually it's the deposits due today. But anyway, this one's due on February 19th, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get out our calculator. Now the total trip price, okay, and it says right here, guys, the final payment, the full payment is due August 4th, right? So that's the last day they can pay on this trip, right? So let's pull up our calculator. The total trip amount is $2,505.43. Now we're going to go ahead and subtract the deposit because let's say they're just going to put that deposit down today. So we're going to subtract this deposit that's due. $659.98. Okay, that leaves a balance of $18.45, right? Now, we got to figure out how many months are in between, right? Because they're going to make a payment each month. Okay, so we got February. Okay, they pay their deposit. So March, April, May, June, July, August. That's 6 months. Okay, that's 6 months that they're going to make a payment. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this amount up here that's left on their trip and we're going to divide it by 6. That means they are going to make, I always round it up just to be on the safe side. So I'm going to say $310 a month is what they're paying. So every month, you'll get in here whenever it's time for their payment date, which you guys better keep track of that somehow. It's up to you. It's your responsibility. Do not count on your clients to remind you, okay? Because if they forget, they're blaming you. So mark it somewhere on a calendar, set an alarm, something, okay? Let's say on the 1st of every month, they're going to pay $310. You'll get in here, you'll come in here, and you'll make the $310 payment, right? You'll change the amount to $310, right? And you'll pay $310, okay, each month, right? So that's how you guys do that, right? Pretty easy. I know that really didn't have much to do with what we're talking about right now, but I wanted to make sure you guys understood that. So let's go ahead, and it looks here like deposits are, deposit is, let's see, deposit starting out at $659.98. So that's what we're going to advertise our mock booking as instead of saying price per person is this amount, what we're going to do is just say deposit starting at bam, this amount, right? $659. Okay, because we're going to advertise, yeah, well, yeah, of course they have to sign their credit card authorization form, but this isn't a booking training. I'm just going through a mock booking to show you guys how to put it on TikTok. So I'm not like giving you guys all the steps of a booking. I'm just trying to pull up a mock booking quickly to show you how to put it into TikTok. But yeah, of course you guys got to make sure you get that credit card authorization form signed every time. Actually, you don't have to have a credit card authorization form signed each month you make a payment. If you get a credit card authorization form that first month, okay, and you put down the total amount that is going to be charged on their card, the total trip amount, you don't have to go through each month and put down, okay, we're charging $310 this month, right? Sign this form, right? You don't have to do that. You can just have one form, okay? As long as that total amount is on there, right? So yes, that's a good question. But yes, you will need to call them every month to make the payment. Yes. Okay, let's move on, guys, because I want to have time to show you how to put this into TikTok. Okay, so we grabbed a couple photos. So let's pull up TikTok. Okay, we're going to click on, actually, you know what? We're going to pull up Canva because we're going to make a video in Canva. Okay, we're going to make a video in Canva. Yes, it's being recorded. It'll be posted on my YouTube channel. Let me put my YouTube channel in the chat box for you guys so you can get this recording, because we went over a lot of good stuff. So here is my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. I post lots of trainings for you guys. Okay. So we are on Canva. We're going to click on create a design. We're going to type in TikTok. TikTok video. Okay. TikTok video. Got our video pulled up here. Now we're going to search for a template. You guys can search like travel. Let's see here. However you guys really want to do it. It doesn't really matter, but let's just do let's see. This is a cool template, right? So I'm going to go through this kind of quickly, right? You guys could put your logo up here if you wanted to, right? I'm going to go through it a little bit quickly because we only have 15 minutes. What I'm going to do is add my business name up here. Okay. We put our business name up here, and we can also go ahead and put our phone number. Just that way we know everybody has it, right? Put our phone number up there. Okay. I kind of like how it says, you know, pack your bags. If you guys have your website, you guys put your website down there, right? Let's see, this is 5 seconds. Remember what I said, we want to try to keep our videos like pretty short. I would say like no more than 15 seconds. You can make it longer, of course, but try to keep it as short. They say those do better. So let's play this here. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, there's no sound, we can tell, right? Which it's fine. We'll add a sound when we get to TikTok. So we're going to shorten this up. We don't want it to be 5 seconds long. Okay, this first page can be like 2 seconds long. Okay, 2 seconds. Let's play it from the beginning. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to right click on this and we're going to duplicate this page. Okay, now we're going to come over here and we're going to edit it, right? We're going to delete this. Okay, you guys can leave your website link down there if you want to. But what we're going to do is we are going to add a text. Okay, let's make this way bigger. Okay, we're going to put 5 nights in Cancun. You guys can change the font. You guys can do whatever you want, right? Make it big enough to where they can see it. 5 nights in Cancun. What we can do is start adding photos. So let's go to uploads over here on the left-hand side. We're going to upload our photos. Okay. Let's select them all. We only did what, 4? Okay. Open. 5 nights in Cancun. I'm trying to think how we should do this because there's a couple different ways we can do this, guys. We can take the photos, we can add them to the page and just kind of, you know, have them down here, or we can right click on the photo and replace the background with that photo. But yeah, that's probably not going to work. We're not going to be able to do it that way because it doesn't look right. Let's go back. So cut some of this off. We'll just blow the photos up here like this. Okay, 5 nights in Cancun, and we can start adding in our information for our mock booking, right? So make this bigger. What we're going to do is we're going to duplicate this slide again. And obviously, guys, if I was making this a real mock booking, it would look a lot better. I'm just doing it quickly. Okay, now remember, let's see what it looks like so far. We're going to play it from the beginning. Okay, play our video from the beginning. 5 Nights in Beautiful Cancun. We can make this slide a lot shorter. There we go. Now for our third slide here, we can change this photo. We're going to delete that photo and add another photo. Make it big enough so they can see it, right? Now we can start adding in some of the information, right? 5 Nights in Cancun. We can duplicate this text, add in some more text. Okay, make this a little bit smaller. So let's go over to our VAX here and get some of this information. Let me pull up I'll pull it up on my phone so I don't have to, 1 second here. I'm going to do something. Because I have a little layout that I like to use for my mock booking. So I'm just going to pull up my last mock booking. Okay. So we want to put the dates down. Okay, so the dates are, what dates did we do? September 18th through the 23rd. Okay, so we'll put our dates in. September 18th, what did I say, through the 23rd? Through the 23rd. Okay. Okay, we can add in some more information. We can put what the trip includes. Now, there's different ways you guys can do this. We can make it, we're going to make this a short clip here. We're going to duplicate it again. Okay, now we can change this photo and add in another photo, and you guys will see what it looks like here in a minute. Add in another photo. And now we'll add in some more text. So it's going to be like a video, right? We'll add in some more text down here, and we'll add in what the trip includes. Okay. I need to change this and move this stuff up. Let's move it up so we have some more room. Okay. Trip includes. Okay, so our trip includes travel protection, right? We had travel protection included, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, our trip includes travel protection. It includes round trip flight. It includes 5 nights at a 5 nights in beautiful, all inclusive, right? Because we had all inclusive. Resort. Okay, we also added in an activity. So let's go back to our activity over here so I can remember what it was. Okay, our activity, here it is. It was a full day tour. Okay. I'm going to copy that and paste it over here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Full day tour. Let's see, what else am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Okay, you guys get the idea. Now we're going to duplicate our slide again. Okay. What I'll do is change this photo again, right? Okay. I'm trying to decide here if I want to, yeah, I'll just move this up. I'm going to add another text. Okay. What I'm going to do with this text is I'm going to put deposits starting at, how much were our deposits again? Deposits starting at $659.98. Okay. $659.98. I'm going to make that so they can read it. Now, obviously, guys, I'm just throwing this together quickly. Okay. You guys can make it look a lot neater and a lot nicer. I'm just trying to show you kind of what you can do. That's hard to read. Effects. Let me lift that up off the page. There we go. Okay. So now what we'll do is, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate the page again. Okay. I'm going to remove this photo. Okay, we're going to add another text. And we're going to put payment plans available. Okay, for this last slide here, that's going to be our last slide. We're going to kind of make everything, scoot it down, make it nice and neat. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're going to add another text. And we're going to put, let's see here. If send a, let's see here, send a text, or you can just put text Cancun to your phone number for more information. Okay, change the color or whatever you guys want to do. That's hard to read, but you guys get the idea. And then what I always like to add in, I always like to, add like a little thing down here at the bottom that says, let's see here. Okay, I'm going to put down here at the bottom because I always add this. Prices are subject to change based on departure and availability, right? Because it depends on where they're flying out from, right? How much it's going to be also. So I always add this in down here, put little stars by it. Okay. As long as it's on there. Okay. So let's kind of play this from the beginning, see how it all looks. We want to play from the beginning. We don't have any music on it yet, but we will. Now, I know it looks like it's going kind of fast, but remember, people on TikTok can pause it, okay? So for some of these that are only 1 second long, what we can do is we can stretch them and make them just, maybe 2 seconds. We can make them 2 seconds, okay? So for like this one, we'll stretch it here down here, make it 2 seconds. Make it 2 seconds. Because remember, they're going to pause it, okay? They're going to pause it. Okay, let's try that again. Now, remember, you guys can design it any way you want. I'm just giving you the idea, right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to save this to our computer, or you guys can even do this from your phone, but I'm going to save it. I'm going to click download. We're going to download it, yes, as an MP4 video, download. We'll let this download here. And then we're going to upload it to Canva, and we're going to upload it to TikTok, and we're going to add some sound to it. Okay, so let's let it download here. Obviously, I just threw this together super quick, guys, but you guys can do it however you want. Okay, I just wanted to show you how easy it is. Okay. almost done. Well, maybe. Oh, is it done? Okay, I think it's done. I think. Okay, so let's go to TikTok and try to pull it up here. We're going to go to TikTok and we're going to go to upload. We're going to select our video. Okay, we got our video selected here. It loads. Let's try it again. There it goes. Okay, so our video is uploading here. Let's make sure it's working correctly. Perfect. Okay, so what do we want the cover to look like? I'm gonna say right here, we'll pick that as the cover. So that's what people will see, right? The caption we can make, let's see here, we can make it go on a beautiful, all-inclusive Cancun trip. Okay, add hashtags. It helps get your video seen. Okay, so we can add in hashtags. Okay, vacation. Hashtag, let's see, travel. Hashtag travel agent. Okay, hashtag Cancun. Hashtag Cancun. Okay, hashtag family vacation. Right, whatever you guys want to add hashtags to help your video get seen. I promise you, I've done a lot of research on it. Put hashtags. Okay, we want to make sure it's public, right? Now, does it not going to give us the option to upload sound? Doesn't look like it. Let me click edit here and see. Okay, doesn't look like it's going to let us add sound. It's because I'm on the computer. So if you're on your phone, it will let you add sound to the video. Now, what we could have done is on Canva, we could have actually added the sound from there, I believe. I usually just do the sound on, I usually just make the sound on TikTok, but when you guys are doing it from your phone, I usually do it from my phone, but to show you guys I had to do it from the computer. So you guys can add a background sound, okay? I'm not going to be able to show you how to do that, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and click post. And I hate adding a video without sound, but that's okay. I just wanted to show you guys how it works, right? And that video is going to post, okay? And that's something that we literally spent 10 minutes on. It does not take long. And what's really cool is you guys can take that same video, you could post it on Facebook, on your Facebook page, your Facebook business page. You can put it on Instagram Reels, okay? Facebook Reels, right? You guys can put it everywhere, okay? Get it seen, okay? I hate that we couldn't add sound, but that's okay. So, the only reason I went ahead and uploaded that, guys, with like not all correct information is because this is my old TikTok, right? I have a new one, but any questions, guys? Any questions on that? So these are the two things that we are focusing on today. Next week, we will focus on 2 more things. I am going to go ahead and stop playing this video. Just know that all of the links to everything we've talked about today will be in the description, okay? Please do me a favor. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel, like this video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, guys,